Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos un día más al canal de Arlequina Lunática. Hoy estamos aquí de nuevo en A Vampire Story y vamos a continuar la historia de Mona. Bueno, tengo muchas ganas de saber cómo continúa esto, ya sabéis cómo quedó ayer la cosa, así que vamos para allá. El caballo tiene una especie de cepo. Lo flipo.
Oh, the poor creature. It looks like he's broken his leg.
I'd say it's more likely he's broken the law.
What do you mean?
That's a Draxylvanian boot on his hoof. Either his owner is using it as an anti-theft device, or the Draxylvanian police department put it on because he has too many unpaid parking tickets.
What did he say?
Something along the lines of, "Get this thing off my hoof right now."
I don't want to pick that up. Hello? Is anybody in there? Nope. No one in there. It must be safe to open.
Apparently, you have never heard of the stable shed/a massacre of 1865.
No. But I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in a second.
Well, not if you're gonna have that attitude. Forget it. Go ahead and open it up yourself. I dare you.
I want to take a peek in here. Just as I thought. A storage shed.
Vale, aquí hay una silla.
I don't want to pick that up. No. That saddle blanket could be useful, but I don't want to carry it around, so I'll keep it in mind. So, Mr. Horse, do you know how I can get that boot thingy off of you?
I speak a little horse. Let me have a shot.
Vamos a hablar con caballos, mola.
Well, what did he say?
He said to tell you, if he knew how to get this damn thing off, he would have done it already. Duh. He suggests we go to the lady next door and ask her about buying him.
Oh, is that all?
No, he also said his real name is Il Cavallo Senza Valore. No matter what that horrid woman renamed him. And he would really appreciate it if we would use that name if we buy him.
It's a deal if we get him.
Vale. Ay.
It's a window looking into the dress shop. There's some lady racing around like crazy.
Yeah, she looks pretty busy for someone whose shop is supposed to be closed.
There's all kinds of things in there. Some fancy-looking dresses, several bolts of cloth, and a fat guy who looks really unhappy.
Maybe his corset is riding up on him and he stopped by to have it adjusted.
La cruz.
I can't get close to the door with that cross hanging there.
Oye, ¿y si se lo tiro aquí?
I'm going to throw a snowball at it. Maybe I can cover it up.
A snowball fight where the target can't fight back? Those are my kind of odds. You hit it pretty good and it stuck, but it looks like the snowball isn't gonna work.
Vale. Pues... Vamos por aquí a ver qué pasa. Espera. Tengo una pequeña idea. Ahora hablamos con esa señora. A ver, un momento.
It's an oily vat filled with cooking grease. Froderick, would you mind diving into that grease for me?
I kind of like the greased look. Might make me look cool, but what for?
I don't know yet, but I think a greased up Froderick might come in handy.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that last statement.
Oh, hush now.
Perfecto.
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
Sorry to disturb you, but may I speak with you for a moment?
That depends. Are you in any way associated, affiliated, related to, or working with any member of a local, regional, or national law enforcement organization, particularly those identified as being tasked with reducing or eliminating the act of human fulfillment?
Human fulfillment?
She means no, she is not.
Well then, hello there, honey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How can I help you?
Vale. ¿Trabajas para el salón?
Do you work for the salon?
Work has such a negative connotation. I like to think that I live my life in the pursuit of pleasure, mine and others. My relationship with the salon allows me to pursue these personal interests while simultaneously providing me with an ongoing source of income. Right now, I'm standing lookout for a private nail salon event going on inside.
¿Qué tipo de trabajo desempeñas?
What sort of work do you do?
I like to think of myself as a small event planner, or possibly a personal entertainer. In terms of the specific services I offer, that generally depends on how much my client is willing to spend. Was there something particular you had in mind?
Uh-oh, Mona. That constable over there's eyeing you pretty closely. You'd better be careful, or you might get picked up for solicitation.
Vale. Venga, mis servicios, ¿qué servicios?
Solicitation? Solicitation of what?
Mona, you seem to be having some difficulty grasping the situation. This lovely lady here...
Why, thank you! And I might say you are by far the most attractive bat I have ever
La gente de este
encountered.
lugar es rara.
You're too kind. Anyway, Mona, to put it bluntly, this woman is, well, she does stuff to make people happy, especially penicillin manufacturers.
Oh, I guess I understand. I think. Forgive me, I don't have much experience in these, areas.
There's nothing to forgive, darling. You know, you are quite attractive. I'm not sure what you're doing right now, but would you ever consider a career change? We offer flexible hours and an excellent benefits package. We would have to put a little more foundation on those cheeks, though I'm afraid you're looking rather pale.
Claro, suena genial. Me encanta hacer la manicura donde firmo.
Sure, sounds
Todo
great.
demasiado.
I love doing nails. Where do I sign up?
Whoa, Mona, trust me, this isn't the right nail salon for you. Besides, don't you want to go to Paris and sing opera?
You're right, I do. But she made her life seem so glamorous and fulfilling.
¿Tendré 2 semanas de vacaciones y 10 días por enfermedad?
Do I get 2 weeks of vacation and 10 days of sick leave?
You're gonna need a lot more sick leave.
¿De qué
What
me
are you
estás
talking
hablando?
about?
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying we should be discreet.
¿Qué tiene de ilegal hablar con alguien?
What is so illegal about talking to someone?
There's nothing wrong with pleasant social intercourse.
¿Qué haces aquí a la intemperie?
Why are you standing out here in the cold?
You can thank Constable Bud Crane, the cop standing over there. He's not a big fan of the nail salon services. So I have to stand watch to warn the private party we are having inside, in case Constable Crane decides to have a raid. Believe me, I'd rather be inside nice and warm.
¿Qué fiesta privada?
What private party?
We'll keep this on the down low, but Burgermeister Willem Vinton and a bunch of his cronies from the next village over are having some political discussions in there. Very delicate ones, and they don't want to be disturbed.
Disturbed by whom?
The Vice Squad. Vlad's Landing Vice, which Constable Blood Crane over there is the head of, doesn't like my business practices and is constantly trying to shut me down. But we are so good at nails that the politicians keep allowing us to reopen.
¿Por qué no iba a gustarle el salón al alguacil Crane?
Why would Constable Crane not like a nail salon?
Oh, I have a bunch of theories on that, and none of them good. My leading theory is that he has a serious inferiority complex because his older brother Lou is such a big town hero and overshadows Bud at every turn. So to compensate for his shortcomings, he's way too wound up. He really needs to get...
Ella no termina la frase, pero
Relieved of
nosotros
his
la
duties for
terminamos.
harassing a perfectly harmless nail salon?
Yes, exactly. If he'd go away or someone got rid of him, that would be a relief, believe you me.
¿Podemos entrar en tu salón de manicura?
Can we go inside your nail salon?
Sorry, honey, no can do.
Why not?
The salon has been reserved by a private party. I'm doing double duty as doorman and lookout. So unless you are part of the Gothard Falls City Council, I can't let you in.
¿Puedo preguntar cómo te llamas?
May I ask your name?
Certainly. Today, my name is Iris Vivienne.
What do you mean by today? Your name changes?
Of course. My name changes with my mood. I'm in an Iris mood today, but tomorrow I may be somebody else. My customers enjoy a certain level of variety. Might I ask your name?
Mona. My name is Mona.
Well, what a coinky-dink. I use the name Mona all the time. It is a perfect name for a woman in my profession.
Ha!
And what is so gosh darn funny?
Nothing.
Tienes un vestido precioso. ¿Puedo preguntarte dónde lo has comprado?
That's a lovely dress. May I ask where you purchased it?
But of course, I bought this dress at Madame Stoker's dress shop. She does excellent work, although sometimes it's difficult to get an appointment with her due to Madame Stoker leading a fairly hectic life.
Why is Madame Stoker's life so hectic?
She has 2 young children who keep her very busy, and a very demanding husband who is a bit of a gluttonous louse, although he is an excellent customer.
Vamos, que se los pone bien puestos. Son todas las preguntas que tengo de momento.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
Vale, ese es el alguacil.
It's a boat. It says Scarlet Bovine Memorial Stadium, Gate 34.
There's a game going on right now.
I wonder if the security is pretty tight in there.
It's probably tighter now than normal. I read this match is to benefit the Draxylvanian Constables Association.
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Of course, Fräulein. Do you require assistance? Is that bat threatening you?
No, he's actually a friend of mine. But thanks for asking.
Vale. He de decir que muestra usted mucha disposición para ayudar.
I have to say, you seem eager to help.
That I am. It was my dream to be a member of the Deals, the Draxylvanian elite air, land and sea rescue squad. But I was unable to qualify for the service, so I had to settle for being a constable.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué no superó la prueba?
What happened? Why did you fail to qualify?
I have a condition known as FC, which stands for Fragile Coccyx. Apparently, due to the occasional bout of anemia and limited access to vitamins as a child, my coccyx does not have the strength to withstand the arduous training curriculum.
Why did you want to be a member of the Deals?
They stand for truth, justice, and the Draxylvanian way. And most importantly, they help people in need. There is also my secondary motivation of trying to escape my brother's shadow.
What does your brother have to do with this?
My brother was one of the first Deals. On his inaugural mission, he saved an entire village from being destroyed when floods caused the spillway of the Lake Varg Dam to malfunction. Ever since then, he's been known throughout the land for his heroic deeds.
Haven't you had a chance to do anything heroic?
Sure. I've stopped a few pickpockets, prevented the occasional murder, and harassed that cat house across the way out of business. Nail salon, Where was I? Oh yes, but I've never done anything that's been recognised.
What sort of recognition are you looking for?
I want the town to know me as a hero. A key to the city would be nice. But most importantly, I want them to look at me and say, there is Constable Crane. He saved somebody. If I could only help somebody truly in need.
This guy is a real piece of work.
What sort of person would you want to help?
Perhaps an elderly person? No, I know, a child. If I could save a child from some hideous fate, the old town would sing my praises.
Vale. A sentarse, el trabajo de alguacil suena muy emocionante y gratificante. Ese es... Ah, no. Vale, vamos a ver primero qué nos dice.
Settle? Constable sounds like an exciting and rewarding job.
It can be, but this job can also suck the life right out of you.
The endless social problems and crime-ridden slums wear you down eventually?
No, I mean literally. We lose half our constables each year due to blood loss from animal bites. I'm beginning to suspect it may be the work of... oh, forget it.
What? Tell me.
Jackalopes. Vampiric jackalopes.
This guy is out of his gourd.
Listen, these creatures survive on the blood of others and burrow deep into graves to sleep during the day. I think they are behind the attack of anemia that has been plaguing Draxylvania over these many years. But no one will listen, except you. You believe me, don't you?
My, what lovely weather we are having.
Ese es un sueño. Seguro que tiene más sueños y aspiraciones.
That was one dream. Surely you have other dreams and aspirations.
I wanted to be a member of Lake Watch, a team of Draxylvania's best-looking lifeguards. I wanted to be able to save lives and show my brother E isn't the only hero in the Crane family.
Why didn't you join?
I tried out. I broke every speed and strength record they had. But in the end, they said I wasn't photogenic enough.
Lo tiene todo, ¿eh? ¿Por qué está aquí solo?
Why are you out here all alone?
The Burgermeister gave the cushy stadium gate job to my brother Lou and stuck me with watching the nail salon. Just because Lou saved the Burgermeister's family from a pack of werewolves that attacked them during their Christmas feast.
Wow. How on earth did he do that?
It's no big deal. Lou just gathered some hair samples from a previous werewolf attack, then analysed them in his basement lab where he discovered some iridium-rich deposits in the fur, Lou then deduced the iridium could only come from a meteor crater, so he went up to Chillblood Crater wearing a had-stitched werewolf costume that he'd sprayed with synthetic female werewolf urine and infiltrated the pack for 3 weeks. During the attack, he sprayed the entire pack with liquid silver nitrate, incapacitating all of them except the leader. He then fought the pack leader on the top tower of the Burgermeister's house, while the leader used the Burgermeister's daughter as a shield. Lou used psychological baiting to catch the pack leader off guard so he could slay the beast with his own silver dagger. Lou is such a glory hog, I swear. He did all that just to make me look bad so I get stuck out of here while he got the cushy stadium job. He is always doing that. Lou is such a manipulator.
No digo lo que pienso porque ¿para qué? Soy Mona, gran cantante de ópera. ¿Quién es usted?
I'm Mona De Lafitte, mighty opera singer. Who are you?
Constable Bud Crane at your service. If there is trouble afoot, I'm your man. Is there anything I can help you with, Fraulein? You look new in town.
I was a guest of Gina Martinelli. Until today, that is. I'm trying to get back to Paris, so I'm looking for transport down to the port tonight. Know any?
No coaches come through here in the winter, and I'm afraid the old town, except me, is at the big game going on in the stadium. I'll suggest you wait till tomorrow afternoon, after the town sleeps off their drunken stupor.
¿Conoce al barón?
Do you know the baron Shrowdy von Kiefer?
The Baron? I've never met him, but he's known around these parts for his rather unusual personality, especially around tall women. They say his mother was even weirder. Some of the things I've heard about her would keep you up at night. It's strange Baron Shrowdy's not here tonight, since he is the owner of the Vlad's Landing all-black sports franchise. Makes me suspicious.
Why is that?
I heard a report from my cousin Otto, a glory hog himself, that the Baron's boat, clothes and a coffin were found by the lake shore, but no Baron. I bet it was that gypsy witch Strigoi. Never trusted her kind. Otto was supposed to report in over an hour ago to spell me, but hasn't shown up. I bet he's passed out drunk somewhere. Just my luck. Can this night get any worse?
Hábleme de desembarco de Vlad.
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Vlad's Landing? Not much to tell. Used to be a small hill town called Vlad's Lot, till a rich, creepy writer named Stefan Rex moved in and founded a sports stadium. Apparently, he's a big sports fanatic. It used to be named after him until Scarlet Bovine bought the naming rights last year. Anywho, when they dammed the Varg River, it became a centre of trade for all the local villages on the lake and its tributaries, and was renamed Vlad's Landing.
¿Qué le pasó al escritor?
What happened to this writer?
He went insane when he borrowed a ton of money from the old Baron to fund a horrible play called Wagons. Get this. The story was about wagons coming to life, running people over and terrorising a group of people stuck in a livery stable. It was so stupid, the play closed down during the first act. He lost it all, money, respect and his sanity. I think he's an inmate now at Dr. Legume's asylum for the sanity challenged. Heard he still writes for the Insanity Today magazine. A magazine by and for asylum inmates.
Soy nueva aquí. ¿Me puede decir algo acerca de Draxylvania?
I'm new here. Would you tell me about Draxylvania?
Draxylvania's just a group of baronies nested high up in the Draxylvanian Alps. It is a semi-independent country within the Austro-Hungarian Empire. We're known for our odd customs, beliefs and mythologies.
Like what?
Well, some of the big ones are our nobles only come out at night, we all use garlic way too much, cover the doors, windows, even bathe in it. Some neighbouring countries call us Stinksylvania because the garlic smell often wafts over their countries during high winds. Let's see, we put crosses everywhere and we're constantly being plagued by some sort of weird disease. It's either lycanthropy one year, spontaneous anemia the next, or random outbreaks of insanity and paranoia. It's as if this land was cursed by God, or the spirits of all things pure and holy. But it's home.
Sí, cada loco con su tema. A ver... ¿Qué es lo que hay en ese oscuro callejón?
What's in that dark alley back there?
It leads to the back of the stadium and the side door. Athletes and event staff only. Other than that, Just a few boxes of junk and old sports equipment and the like. Of course, it is a dark alley. We have had a few incidents take place in there. I have been pleading with the city council to light the darn thing up, but they say their budget is taken up with the new public anti-anemia campaign. Just say no to night visitors. I like to stay near the alley entrance, just in case something happens again.
Bueno, es suficiente por ahora. Tengo que irme.
Well, that is enough for now. I need to go. This will be useful. I'll take it.
Vale, pillamos el boomerang. Yo creo que con eso podemos tirar lo de los ajos.
It's the window in the door that leads to the back of the stadium.
It almost looks as if we could squeeze through those bars.
I think I might be able to fit through there.
I don't want you to get dirty or break a nail. Let me try first. Plus, I'm stronger as a bat than you are. Dang! Sorry, Mona. I couldn't quite squeeze through. Almost, though. Almost.
Vale.
It's an old crate filled with garbage and trash. It's an old crate filled with garbage and trash. It appears to be a rather dark and deep access point to the sewer system.
It's called a manhole.
I don't have time to go to a party. Besides, I wasn't invited.
Vale, volvamos a la primera casa. Voy a intentar ir un poquillo rápido. Vale, por aquí.
I can't use that old boomerang with that.
Mona? What are you doing?
I read somewhere that grunting like an animal improves your accuracy when throwing or playing tennis.
I'll take your word for it. Let her rip.
Bueno, y hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Ha sido interesante. Hemos conocido a una señora con el trabajo más antiguo del mundo. Sí, se puede decir que sí. Hemos quitado esa cruz que nos molestaba para poder entrar en la casa, así que entraremos, mañana entraremos. Bueno, entraremos, nos pondremos a hablar, nos acercaremos y toda la historia. Y bueno, hemos hablado con el alguacil, ¿verdad? Sí, el alguacil. Y hemos hecho muchas cosas, sí. Hemos hecho muchas cosas, de verdad. Espero que os haya gustado. Ya sabéis que nos estamos acercando a la recta final. El juego a mí me gusta mucho y como ya os digo, este juego yo os lo recomiendo. No está mal, está bastante bien y en serio, cuando está el juego de rebajas, que vale 3 con algo, merece la pena. En la descripción tenéis la página con los subtítulos en español para podérselos poner. Es muy fácil, además te explican cómo hacerlo. Cualquier duda me la podéis preguntar a mí, que yo en un momento os la explico, que tampoco me cuesta nada. Y bueno, como podéis ver, el juego está muy bien, te ríes mucho con los comentarios. ¿Y qué queréis que os diga? A mí me gusta. Así que espero que os haya gustado y hasta la próxima.